Welcome. This is a continuation of my Git Quick Start series, a fast introduction to Git and GitHub. This is part 2. My goals for part 2 is to walk through the Atom installation, which is a text editor that I like using. I like using it because it's cross-platform and it's a pretty good editor. I'll be walking through the installation process on Windows, Mac, and Linux. This will be a quick overview, since I have dedicated full videos of the installation process for each operating system. Then I'll dive right into the local first approach, where we will start off with creating or initializing an empty project folder. We'll also initialize an existing project folder, put it under source control. In the process, I'll be reinforcing the Git commands we've already covered in part 1. And we may learn a few new commands as well, and a few improvements to existing commands. For the YouTube audience, as I mentioned before, this video should be immediately available after the live stream. I do take bits and pieces of my live streams to turn them into courses. For this particular series, I'm going to make it available on my YouTube channel, and I'll be putting together a free Udemy course, as well as other platforms. My model is to create short and introductory courses on Udemy and on YouTube. However, I do have premium courses that are available on Udemy and other platforms, and I just started a Patreon page. I also offer private team and group consulting and private training for those that are interested in that. I'll also provide links to all that in the description. Alright, let's move along to installing Atom. Like I said before, this will just be an overview for the installation process of Windows, Mac, and Linux. The process I'll go through is simply to install Atom on Windows, Mac, and Linux, and then provide the Git integration, which I use most of the time. As I mentioned before, I have full installation videos available that walk through each step by step. And for those that prefer, I do have installation notes. Alright, let's do this on Windows. On Windows, we simply go to atom.io. The website should detect that you are running Windows and provide you the appropriate download link. Click on the button for Download for Windows. Simply run or open the installer, and after the installer has completed, Atom will be launched, and once Atom is open, simply close any of the welcome screens that greet you. I also like to add Atom to my taskbar and the start menu. Alright, macOS. On macOS, we'll do the same thing. We'll go to the atom.io website. It should detect that you're running macOS and provide you the appropriate download button. The download for Mac will give you a zip archive. Simply unarchive the zip file after the download. Then move the Atom app into the Applications folder. Once Atom is running, I like to go ahead and add Atom to the dock so it's always available. Also, make sure to add the shell commands so that you can invoke the Atom command anywhere in the terminal. Alright, let's move along to Atom on Linux. In particular, I'll be demonstrating this using Linux Mint. Again, go to the atom.io website and download the appropriate package. There should be two options. The first option will be a deb package for the Debian family distributions and an RPM version for the Red Hat CentOS Fedora crowd. Simply use your package manager to install the Atom package. Once Atom is installed, I like to add the Atom icon to the panel and the desktop. Alright, main event, the Git configuration, which is the piece that's probably the most important part to listen to. For the Git configuration, I simply run the command git config -- global core.editor, then within double quotes, atom space -- wait. That will configure the Atom editor to be the default or core editor for the Git source control. Then we can verify this by typing git config space -- global space -e. That will cause Git to use its core editor or default editor to open the global configuration.